Good morning. So here is a question. It says, if 4 raised to power a equals to minus a, it's asking us to find a. That means what will be a if 4 raised to power a equals to minus a. Now, how do we solve this? Now we discover this 4 raised to power a equals to minus a. We discover that the power here is a. So we have to remove this power. That's the first thing we do. And if we are going to be removing a power that is a, you have to multiply the power on both sides by the inverse of this power that you want to remove. So the inverse of a will be 1 over a. So you multiply this power by 1 over a and multiply this power. This power, it has nothing here, meaning it is 1 that is supposed to be there. So you multiply it by 1 over a as well. So it becomes 4 raised to power a times 1 over a equals to minus a raised to power 1 over a. So this is how we are going to do it. So from here, the inverse of a multiplied by a will give us 1, right? So here we have only 4. 4 raised to power 1 is the same thing as 4. So only 4 equals to minus a. You can place it in brackets, okay, so that you will not be confused. Minus a raised to power 1 over a. So I hope that is clear. Now there's something we will notice. We will notice that we have minus a inside here. We have 1 over a here. Let's forget about this minus for now. We have a here and we have 1 over a here as the power. So how do we make these two equal? Like let it be equal so that it can be solvable. That means we are going to convert this a to become 1 over a. I hope it's clear. We are going to convert this a to become 1 over a. So how do we do that? If you want to convert a number to become the inverse, if you want to convert a number to become the inverse, you have to multiply the power by minus 1. So you multiply the power of 4 1 times, there is raised to power 1 before, times minus 1 equals to minus a 1 over a times minus 1. I hope that is clear. So here you have 4 raised to power minus 1, because 1 times minus 1 is minus 1, equals to, you still have your minus a. So minus 1 over a times minus 1 will now give us minus 1 over a. So once we have a raised to power minus a raised to power minus 1 over a, this minus sign that is in the power can easily change to 1 over. I hope that is clear. It can easily change to 1 over. That means this minus sign will become 1 over minus a. I hope that is clear. So it becomes 4 raised to power minus 1 equals to 1 over a. Remember there's a negative sign, so the negative sign remains there. Now this minus have been removed, so we are left with 1 over a. Now you can see that we have 1 over a here and we also have 1 over a here. So it's going to be a bit easy now. Now, don't forget that our plan is we want to make these two equal. We want to make these two equal. So once we make these two equal, it will be easier for us. We still have a negative sign inside here. So since we have a negative sign here to become minus 1 over a, there should be a negative sign here too to become minus 1 over a too. So what do? We multiply both powers again by another minus 1. So it becomes 4 raised to power minus 1 times minus 1 equals to minus 1 over a bracket 1 over a times minus 1. I hope that is clear. So minus 1 times minus 1 here becomes 4. Minus 1 times minus 1 is 1. So you have 4 there. And from here, you can say equals to this times this now, minus a times minus 1 now will give you minus 1 over a. So you have minus 1 over a bracket minus 1 over a. So you have it like this. That means what is here is now here. Now, since you have what is here and you have the base and the power, you have the root and the power to be the same. So what do you do to this 4 now? You convert 4 to also have a base and a power. Okay, if you want to convert 4 to have a base and a power, you notice that 4 will be 2 raised to power 2. That's 2 times 2 will give you 4. So if 2 raised to power 2 equals to minus 1 over a minus 1 over a. Now note, this and this are the same thing. These 2 and these 2 are the same thing. So you don't need to solve for that. You just need to know that 2 equals to minus 1 over a and 2 equals to minus 1 over a. I hope that is clear. Whatever is here since they are both equal and they are both equal. So that means these 2 and these are the same. This and these are the same. So it means that minus 1 over a equals to 2. Minus 1 over a equals to 2. I hope that is clear. Now, you can easily cross multiply. Once you cross multiply, you have something like this. That means a times 2 will give us 2a equals to minus 1 times 1 will give us minus 1. So what will be our a now? Divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by 2. And once you divide both sides by 2, 2 cancels this out. So a equals to minus 1 over 2. That is our answer. A equals to minus 1 over 2. Now, let us try as much as possible to cross-check. Now, if A equals to minus 1 over 2, okay, let us fix it here. Let us fix our a here. What will be 4 raised to power a will be 4 raised to power minus 1 over 2. 4 raised to power minus 1 over 2. First of all, this minus will become what? 4 raised to power a will be what? Minus will become 1 over 4 raised to power half. The minus have changed to 1 over. I hope that is clear. Now, 4 raised to power a will now be what? What is 4 raised to power half? 1 over half. Raised to power half means square root. Square root of 4. Meaning 4 raised to power a will now be what? 1 over. What is the square root of 4? What is the square root of 4 now? So square root of 4 will be plus or minus 2. Plus or minus 2. Because plus 2 times plus 2 will give you 4. And minus 2 times minus 2 will give you 4. So that's the answer. Now let's check this other part. Minus a now will give us minus half times minus, right? Because of this minus, a is already minus half. So what do we have? A will now be what? Half times this. It becomes minus times minus is plus half. So you are not going to be needing this minus sign here. You are only going to be needing the plus sign since this is a positive sign. So from here we have 4a equals to half and minus a equals to half. So we can say 4a equals to minus a, which is correct. So You can say 4a equals to minus a, which is correct. Thank you very much for your time. Please subscribe and like my video. Thank you. I remain Tutor FRED. God bless you.